Welcome to Gene's Reviews, where I basically do whatever the hell I want. Skip the long intro. We're doing slapped ham today.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some super scary video clips that may just give you nightmares. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. As the use of home security cameras continues to grow in popularity, the expectation of feeling safe and secure in our homes would naturally follow. However, a trend has emerged as many more homeowners install these devices. While these cameras were intended to deter potential intruders and criminals, they're now capturing a wide range of unexplained phenomena. From mysterious apparitions to unidentifiable objects, the internet is awash with footage that defies explanation. This clip appears to have been captured by a home security camera.
A lot of them are motion sensitive too.
Property. Take a look at what it shows.
Okay, that's pretty cool, actually.
The footage reveals the faint sound of footsteps before a blurry figure appears and begins to move across the screen.
It doesn't look like a bug on the lens.
It's difficult to discern any specific characteristics, leaving viewers to speculate about who or what this figure might be. Is it a prowler up to no good? If you look closely, you'll notice that when the figure reaches the center of the screen, it seems to become transparent for a brief moment. This raises the question, could this creeper actually be something paranormal? Unfortunately, without a clearer view of the figure, it's difficult to determine whether the figure's disappearing act is a camera glitch or evidence of something more sinister. Is this a ghostly apparition haunting the property, or just a cleverly disguised prowler?
I think it could be. I don't think it's sinister, though, if it's just a ghost, you know.
These next clips were captured by TikToker Mandy ASMR22. They show a series of terrifying incidents recorded on her home security camera. It all started when she received a ring notification while away from home. Upon checking the footage, she was met with a bone-chilling sight, an empty porch and a sinister voice demanding to be let in.
I've heard this before. This is creepy.
But it seems this was only the beginning. This next video shows even more spine-tingling footage. A strange figure, cloaked in white, seemingly aware of the family's whereabouts, standing directly below the window where the mother and her baby had been just moments before. The TikToker managed to capture further evidence of the mysterious figure in her yard, an eerie trail of footprints left behind in the snow.
That looked
like it's going directly
like a real person. That didn't look like a ghost.
Trail cam is.
It seems that the TikToker has been left shaken and terrified with no rational explanation for the bizarre events.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna check the footage. I gotta put batteries in the camera because it's dead. Hopefully it picked up footage. Because it's dead, it might not have. But there's clear prints in the snow all through my yard too.
Okay, that's either staged or it's someone messing with them.
As humans have gazed up at the stars, the possibility of extraterrestrial life has tantalized our collective imaginations. And with that possibility comes the question, have we ever been visited by beings from another world?
I'm sure of it.
In the early months of 2023, a series of stories regarding the US military shooting down mysterious objects in American airspace captured the attention of the nation. Among the objects was an octagonal structure that had strings attached to it, which was brought down over Lake Huron. Shortly after, Reddit user ReddaJB posted these photos to the platform.
That looks freaky.
Supposedly taken in Montana, they show a scene like something out of a sci-fi movie. A cow appears to be lifted into the air by an unidentifiable aircraft. The animal's hooves are attached to strings or cables, which are in turn connected to the craft. In their post, the Redditor noted the eerily similar description of the object that had been shot down over Lake Huron to the
Maybe
craft
that
of the
has
screen
something to
seen
do with
in
the
these
cattle
images.
mutilations.
Another interesting note is that animal mutilations have long been associated with UFO sightings and alleged extraterrestrial activity. In these cases, livestock such as cows, horses and sheep are sometimes found with unusual surgical-like incisions. Theories surrounding these incidents range from natural causes like predators and disease to the involvement of government agencies or cults. However, some believe that extraterrestrial beings are responsible for these bizarre
He might be
mutilations.
studying them.
They suggest that these beings might be conducting experiments on Earth's animals or studying the effects of Earth's environment on their own biological systems. While the phenomenon remains controversial and unproven, the idea of aliens mutilating livestock has become a popular topic in paranormal and conspiracy circles.
Right.
So do these images show a connection to the objects shot down in US airspace? And if so, are these craft of alien origin?
Man,
Let
that's
me know your
freaky
theories on
looking.
this in the comments down below.
That's a scary thought.
When creepy things happen, it's natural to try and come up with logical explanations for what's happening. That seems to be the case with this next piece of footage uploaded to Reddit by user L. Fukalakanazi. Take a look. The spine-tingling clip shows the Redditor's basement door as it mysteriously swings open with an ominous creak.
Okay, go open.
The unnerving incident is reportedly a recurring event. The Reddit user is optimistically hoping that the cause is merely a draft. However, in the video's description they note that they have to keep locking the door. This means that something has to be unlatching the lock each time it opens. Several Reddit users seem convinced that the unexplained events are the work of a ghost. What makes the footage even creepier is the fact that the poster also notes that the infamous serial killer, the Boston Strangler, actually murdered one of his victims, Mary Sullivan, 500 feet from their building. The Boston Strangler was a serial killer who terrorized the Boston area in the early 1960s. Between 62 and 64, 13 women were killed, all of whom were strangled with articles of their own clothing. The killer, who remained unidentified for many years, gained the nickname the Boston Strangler due to the way in which they killed their victims. Despite a massive investigation involving hundreds of police officers and FBI agents, the Boston Strangler wasn't caught until 1967 when a man named Albert DeSalvo confessed to the murders while in prison for unrelated crimes. DeSalvo's guilt has been the subject of much debate over the years, with some experts questioning whether he was actually responsible for all of the Boston Strangler killings. Nevertheless, the case remains one of the most infamous murder mysteries in American history. So is there a chance that this eerie piece of home footage shows a paranormal link to the case of the Boston Strangler?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe...
we may never know.
I was thinking maybe someone opened a door somewhere else in the house to cause it to come open, but they said they latch it every single time, so I don't know.
Shared on YouTube by Artamorbid, this next video was captured by a man named Juanito Juan in Vallejomazo, Tamaulipas, Mexico. Some who have viewed the footage consider it to be some of the most distinct visuals of a UFO ever seen. Against a pitch black sky, we see a mysterious circular blue light that appears to be changing shape.
And it has that bright light right in the center on the top.
Juan notes that this bizarre object was visible above his home for around 30 minutes before it disappeared from sight.
Estuvo aproximadamente 30 minutos esa cosa sobrevolando por su casa hasta que finalmente desapareció.
While the footage is brief, it seems that the camera holder was able to get a decent look at the strange object.
Wow. Got really bright all of a sudden.
So what do you think it could be? Is it really something extraterrestrial, or is there another way to explain this strange shape?
I don't know what
Love to hear
other
your thoughts
thing
on
it
this
would
one in
be,
the comments down below.
other than maybe the government, but this is like in Mexico or something. So I don't know. I'm going to lean towards extraterrestrial.
This next video, shared by Length1N on TikTok, shows a disturbing encounter that's likely left one homeowner rather uneasy. The footage, captured on a doorbell camera at approximately 10 PM at night, shows a woman approaching the front door. She appears to be aware that she's being recorded as she stares directly into the camera. She gazes into the camera for a few seconds, breathing heavily, before walking away without any explanation. So what compelled the woman to approach the porch in the middle of the night and stare into the camera before abruptly departing without a word? Numerous alarming possibilities exist. She may have been on drugs or perhaps scouting the location as a potential target for criminal activity.
I think it's mental
We'll leave this
illness.
one up to you, the viewer, to decide. What do you think this woman was up to? Let us
Maybe
know down
alcohol.
below.
I don't know. Something's wrong with her, though. It's not normal. And it is kind of creepy. She looks like she's out of the Texas
Before
Chainsaw
we take a look
Massacre
at some
or
footage
something.
of something eerie lurking in a sewer system, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Sewers are often viewed as scary and unsettling places. The dimly lit and cramped spaces can induce feelings of claustrophobia and discomfort, while the unpleasant odours and noises that permeate these underground tunnels add to the eerie ambience. In this footage, from
I wouldn't know.
TikTok
I've never went into
alphacui.tv,
one.
strange sounds coming from beneath a manhole sent a group of workers to inspect the area. This is what they saw. The video shows the workers gathered around the open manhole. They're engaged in conversation as the camera holder zooms in to look down into the sewer. Suddenly, a strange creature emerges from the darkness.
Oh, I saw
The
something,
workers are
but
visibly
so
frightened
quick.
by what they see as the figure disappears into the depths below.
Oh, I don't know
Though
what
it's
that
unclear
was.
what the creature actually is, it seems to have left the workers with a sense of fear and unease. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of strange and eerie creatures found lurking in the dark and murky tunnels of the sewer. One of the most notorious is the alligator.
Right.
These fearsome reptiles are commonly found in the sewer systems of the southern United States, where they've been known to grow to enormous sizes due to the abundance of food sources. In 2010, a 3-meter-long alligator was discovered in a New York City sewer, causing widespread panic and fear among the local residents. But it's not just dangerous animals that are the only creepy things found in sewers. In 2016, a group of workers in London stumbled upon a fatberg, a mass of congealed fat, grease and other debris that had accumulated in the sewer system. The fatberg was so massive that it took workers several weeks to remove. So what do you think these sewer workers have managed to capture on camera? Was it an animal of some sort? Or could
I
have
think
been
it was.
something else entirely, perhaps a cryptid. Let me know what you think's going on here in the comments.
Yeah,
below.
that's scary. It's disgusting
Now,
too.
if you love mysterious videos, then check out the
Well, that was interesting. I hadn't seen most of them. I think I'd heard the one with the voice saying "Let me in" or whatever. I think I'd seen that one before, but I think that's the only one. So new stuff. That's a plus. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of that. Now, how about a joke? It's time for a joke to brighten your day. When you die, which body part dies last? Your pupils, because they dilate. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, Tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.